Good morning. Today is August 30th. Coming to you from Brandon, Mississippi. And I am out on a trail today. Figured today was as good a day as any to start my own channel. I watch quite a few hiker channels. Got a lot of good tips and tricks. And I'm going to start my own in preparation for the Appalachian Trail. So far, I'm in it about a mile and a half. Not too bad. This trail's kind of confusing. I did it a few weeks ago, and sure, it's marked, but it's not like marked the best. But so, like, for example, the All Trails app, which I'm not going to be using on the Appalachian Trail, shows the trail going one direction, but when you get here, right here, see? Confusing, but not, but still is, you know. Anyway, so the goal of this channel, I suppose, is to document my hikes. The big one being the AT, as they call it. But that could just be the start of some nasty obsession with wanting to backpack and long distance hike. So, that being said, see, I've got my bag here, my poles here. My bag is loaded up right now with my tent, sleeping bag, cooking system, sleeping pad, pillow. Where do we go? This way? So I come out of here, got an opening, I'm guessing this way. See an arrow on that tree pointing that way. Those trails kind of come together. Who knows? Anyway, so that stuff, I got my jacket, raincoat, some kind of clothes in the bag. Probably a couple other things I'm forgetting about, but right now it's weighing in at like 15.2 pounds. There's only, first aid kit, possibly a GPS thing, all the food that still has to go in there and get weighed down, but we'll get there when we get there. We got a split here. If you're going the correct way on this trail, this would be a bike jump down there, but I'm going to be doing this wrong and climbing up the bike jump. So we continue walking, but yeah, so Appalachian Trail in March, starting mid-March on that, and really excited, getting impatient. That's why I'm out here right now doing this. I gotta lose some of my gut so that I can be a little more prepared for walking all day every day. But yeah, hopefully some of you will stick around. Maybe some of you have some experience. You can give me some advice, tips, knowledge, what have you. And see where this thing goes. Another thing I'm testing out are these Ultra, I don't know if you can see those, Ultra Olympus 5s. So far, they're comfortable, yes, but a not so good part is this is my second pair. The first pair, the piece of the treading flipped up on me. I came unglued. Apparently it's glued pieces and not like a molded sole or something. So I had to return those and get this pair, which the store that I got them from originally was really good about that. So no issue, but kind of bummed out. Ultra. I was recommended these shoes by someone who has hiked the whole Appalachian Trail, and he said he got like 700-800 miles on them. So I got 8.5 before the first issue, so it's probably just a fluke. We'll give him that. So I'm trying out this pair. I'm not going to wear them all the time because I want these to be the ones that I start the trail in, so I don't want them too far gone. But yeah, so let's see. $85 degrees right now. It's barely 10 o'clock in the morning. Again, here in Brandon, Mississippi. Oh, spider webs. Hate spiders. Gonna love the Appalachian Trail. Appalachian, say it right. But yeah, 85 at 10 in the morning. I'm originally from Michigan, so this has been a lot different living down here the last 5-6 months, but getting used to it. But yeah, this area compared to where I came from as far as available trails to hike on, it's kind of small where I am. You gotta drive a little bit to get to some decent ones. Up where I was living in Michigan, you could walk out the back door. There's a trail. There's a trail. There's a trail. But everywhere's different. Adapt and overcome. And work with what we got. Oh, and don't trip. Rule number 7. Don't trip. Unless, no, I'm kidding. So, anyway, I'll show you where we're at now. Never mind the fence and the freeway. What freeway? So yeah, we're in the woods. They've got bodies of water over there that are kind of skimmed over with algae and junk, so do it at your own risk. But I come to this trail now. Been a couple times so far, but it's a lot better than walking a boring 5 miles around the neighborhood. Just, you know, almost completely flat. There's a couple up and down hills. How the road's built, but it ain't like this. So, yeah. This is me walking. One tip that I could give to Mississippi hikers this time of year, and this is coming from somebody who's very new here, always bring your own water and don't rely on any water source, because that's what you're looking at for water source. So, at least in this location, if you were going to try to hike and hike and hike and hike and then camp somewhere and hike tomorrow, bring water or you'll die, because there ain't none out here. But I'm not surprised because it hasn't rained in like a month. So okay, so I think I'm doing this trail right, despite what the markers say, because online it shows the way I went. But I encountered a mountain biker who would have been going the way that the arrows point from the start, and I like the way I'm doing it better as a hiker, so that I can see the mountain biker coming and kind of prepare on some of these blind turns from them coming their way. Because I noticed the one probably a minute or two before they got to me, but they didn't see me till right then. And if I was walking the same direction as them, you know, it'd be behind my back. So I'm okay with this way. I'm at 3.42 miles at this point, and online it said that this thing's like 3.5. I don't think I'm that close to being done yet, so we'll see what I end up with, but I don't think that it's only 3.5. And there's 2 ways to go. This way says most difficult. So I think we're doing the most difficult, because how can I prepare for the Appalachian Trail if I don't challenge myself, right? So we take the most difficult trail. Okay, we're up here. This doesn't look like it's that high up, but it's pretty good. That starts our descent, a little bunny hop, and then down. We're at 3.5 right now, not finished, compared to what the online information is of this trail. Figured it'd be a good spot to stop and have some water, a little snack. I got my snack packet. We'll see if we do a fanny pack. A lot of people seem to take those for snacks and items they need to reach conveniently during the day. Uh-oh. There's somebody down here. Sounded like they were struggling a minute ago. Not us though. No struggling here. snack time. I think since I took the most difficult trail, yeah, okay, we're good. It brought me, so there's where I started it. It took me up here, up this ridge, where I had my snack, was over there. Over here, I'm catching back up with the way I just came. So that's pretty cool. That adds length to the trail, more conditioning, get some kind of trail legs established before I go. And speaking of that, I'm planning on either next month in September, possibly October, I'm planning on going and hitting the approach trail, and a few miles past that to kind of test out my equipment. And I'll make a video after this one of all the equipment I have, kind of show everybody what I have, what people think I should have or should swap out or shouldn't even take. Like I said, I've been watching a lot of videos of people and what they take and what they ended up not needing. I think I'm pretty confident with what I've got, with the exception of one or two things. But yeah, I'll make a video of that and just kind of document my hikes as we go leading up to that, and then all of that. So we'll see. I was wrong about the water. I don't know about swimming in it though, because for those of you unfamiliar with Mississippi, they have alligators down here. And I don't know about testing those waters without knowing for sure. Up in Michigan, there wasn't anything really that could kill you in the water, so you could jump in anywhere. Down here's a little different. So I'll kind of show you a couple things. I've only been on this trail a couple times for actual hiking, but over here, let me get zoom in fingers. Down over there we have a dog park that I take my dog to. It's an okay size, but since we moved down here, she's not the most interested in making new dog friends because she had a bunch up there. But so we go there and then throw her frisbee around inside this entire fenced in thing. It goes all the way over there by that building. And that building is a storm shelter slash horse. I don't know if they do shows there, but people trailer in their horses all the time and trot around in there. The parking lot sometimes will be full of horse trailers from wherever these people come from. And then right here is the police dog obstacle course training thing. And for what it's worth, I've never seen them use that one time ever. So I wish they would at least be in the area one of these times when I have my dog, so that I can ask them, hey, can you unlock this so that at least one dog can enjoy it? Like I said, they're never out there, so it's a shame. Tax dollars. Information about soil. You can pause it, or I'll try to put a picture up here also. But I wanted to start recording here just in case something bad happens or funny. They've got it tied to that post here because it seems to have been leaning at one point. But that is how you makeshift a bridge, I suppose. Certainly not bouncing as I walk across it. There's definitely not a ratchet strap right there. To the untrained eye, it looks just fine. And it was just fine, but let's see what we got out here. Nothing. There were just some turtles that jumped off here, but they didn't want to be on camera. And we're still walking right now. I'm at 4.3, so it's definitely more than 3.5. Oh, look at this. Nice little gazebo to take a break at. Sit on a bench. Here, civilization that we don't like that much. Going down, goes, following the arrows. I feel like this is where alligators hang out. And then when you want to stop and give a sermon to your fellow hikers, this is the podium you do it at. Oh, here we go. Wetlands. I'll try to put a picture up of that, or you can try pausing it and take a read. I didn't even read it, so I will once I get this video uploaded. No alligators so far. Oh, here's another sign. Forestry. I'll put a picture up of that too. And I'm not sure where I am. nature trail. One goes that way too. And this is some kind of building, which I'm pretty sure I saw. Okay. I guess we're labeling our weeds down here. Kind of cool. Got an orange marker going that way. Could come from that way, but we're going this way. But what if I went over there? There's a bridge over something. I don't know. I'm just out here walking. Just walking. Yeah. All right. I get to go down to that bridge. I was wrong. But what goes that way? It's a 2-track. We're going this way. And here's the bridge over zero water source. The arrow points to the right. There is a path. But what happened up there? This might take us around and find out. A gentle reminder that you are only allowed to walk in designated areas. Something safety, but we are inside of an area. So that's a cheater code because the trail crosses it to go that way. No idea why. But here we go. Continuing on. Water down there. And me down here. So this trail connects right to the cheat code trail. Went around that way, back to it. So it must have been an extension point. This trail used to be, and then they added on with this unused space. Must have been pretty good. Fence, butterfly. Tell you what, if there weren't alligators in the area, I'd almost have to jump in there because that looks pretty refreshing, and it is 89 degrees currently. telling me the trail goes this way. So we go. Anybody familiar with that quote? We go. From a movie that may or may not have inspired the idea with me that I wanted to do the Appalachian Trail, called A Walk in the Woods. I'm sure most of you have seen it by now. If you haven't, it's funny. Two old guys go. One old guy gets the idea that walking the trail he's trying to find a friend that'll do it with him, and he gets one of his buddies from a long time ago who is a great choice to walk with. So it's their adventure, walking the trail. I recommend it. Don't worry about the highway. But yeah, we're walking. Here we have that bridge that from here doesn't look so treacherous. But we know better than that. But we live, so it's not that bad, I guess. But yeah, we're continuing on. All the trail that I've hit, I've not hit twice, and I'm over 5 miles now. I think this is now taking me back toward the start. And yeah, I don't know where they were getting 3.5 miles from, but we're doing better. Final thoughts is I think I'm getting better at that trail with navigating it. It's a little bit longer than they say. Who's they though, right? The Quarry Park Trails. Pretty nice day out today. And yeah, I'll make a video of all my equipment here soon, and I will set everything up as far as the tent, sleep system, all that junk. Show you what I'm working with. And yeah, take you on hikes with me as I go. So today was fun, and I'm gonna go figure out how to put a video together and upload this thing for you.